Hey everyone, welcome back. I am Sherry, Sherry's Plans. I'm going to share with you my July setup and my daily grind planner, so let's get into it. Alright guys, so I wanted to show you my setup for July and my daily grind planner and give you guys a little flip through of June, what that looks like for me. And yeah, so I just want to show you guys what I got going on here. Just a reminder, I am a Daily Grind creator. I'm an affiliate with Daily Grind. I do have a discount code, so if you're watching this and you're curious about starting up with Daily Grind, I do have a discount code. It's SHERRI. It's going to save you 10% on all of your orders. I've got the links in the description here, but you can definitely shop using with my discount code. So I want to show you guys, I've got a couple different things here. Like I said, I think this is the Imagination cover. I love how cute this is, right? This has all my June stuff in it. So I want to show you guys what this looks like. This is from the Make Life Magical collection. This is still available to shop. I love these glitter discs as well. Like, how cute is that? Okay. So anyways, here, I want to show you guys, like, how fun is this? I created this on a dot grid insert page, but I think most of these stickers are from Live Love Posh. But like, how cute did this turn out? But I love making like these little name pages, right? So I also have my goals. I wrote them out on a dot grid sheet. This is like how I always start, like when I'm trying to figure out what goals I have for the month. I kind of just do like this mind mapping thing and just kind of, you know, write out what I plan to do for the month and then make my goals from there, you know, or what stuff that I have to work on, whatever it is, right? But I always, if anybody asks like what inserts to get when they buy their daily grind planner, to me it's always the dot grid inserts. It gives you so much freedom and flexibility to like use these extra pages. So I always recommend the dot grid inserts, okay? But the other one that I love using are the lined insert pages. So I write out my top 10 goals. After I do this is like a great, like people always ask like, how do you come up with your top 10 goals? This is kind of what I do. I just kind of map out things that I want to work on for the month. And these aren't always the same, but these are some of the things that I'm working on right now. Or rather, I was working on in June, right? And then I go through and I'm like, yes, this is a top 10 goal. This is the top 10. And I kind of like highlight what my top 10 stuff is, right? And then I come over here and I'm like, these are my top 10 goals. So this is what I have that I'm going to like say as my top 10 on each day, right? And then I go through and I write out the goals and what that would look like reaching those goals or achieving those goals would look like for me. So, for example, one of my goals is like doing my daily stories check-in on Instagram. And so doing that is going to help me like plan daily, but also coming in like checking in on Instagram daily and stuff. So I just kind of like write out like what that looks like for me being successful in that goal. Here is my June month ahead page. And you can see like I'm so in love with this washi. This washi particular right here was from the Make Life Magical collection. And you're going to see it like throughout my entire planner. This, oh, I did this week. I think I did these pages before I got the washi in. Because this is from last summer's collection. This washi here. So this is a week ahead and Monday, June 3rd. And then you can just see like how every spread I'm using the washi from the Make Life Magical collection. And I do this for like the entire month. Okay. So you can see how my top 10 goals, I've got them written in on here, what those goals are, and then if I'm achieving them or not. If there's something like this cleaning routine, I wasn't doing any extra cleaning. You can see from like this cleaning routine here, I didn't write any goals or to-dos on there for the day. And that's because I just wasn't planning on doing any extra cleaning that day. So to me, not putting anything in here is fine. Not every day I'm going to work on one of my top 10 goals, right? So again, like this day I didn't work on anything for school. So that's fine. I just didn't put anything on there. And I just realized I didn't check anything off whether I achieved that one or not. The limit screen time for me, like usually day of on Wednesday, I can go through and check off what I completed. But that less than 3 hours, my screen time limit on here, I can't actually update until the next day. Because after I leave my planner, my office with my planners, I might still leave and go be on my phone and be on social media. So I could still rack up time. So I don't ever like check this off until the next day, right? But here's what, and this one, I see this stuff I didn't update on here too. Okay, anyways, this is what this looks like. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to do a little flip through and show you guys. Like my planner for June was like so easy. I did like the exact same color schemes, the exact same layouts on here. I just like rotated through them. Oh, and apparently I did not plan on these days. And that's fine. That happens. I can't remember what I did this weekend. Anyways, but I just didn't come back through and back plan, which is fine. But I just really loved, I really love this layout and the washi and everything like that on here. Oh, a couple more days I didn't plan. That Saturday, Sunday is pretty tricky. And this is the month in review page. So that's how the week, this is week review and this is the month in review. And then I have like my habits and stuff like that, but I know I didn't even finish up this habit tracker from last month. Like things just got busy and I just never even like came through back here and finished this up. So I definitely meant to do that, but I did not. And then I have like habit trackers that some days, some weeks did get filled out. I think I only did 3 weeks worth of those. Anyway, so that was June, and I want to show you guys how I set up July because I did it a little differently in here. So first of all, I'm using this Life is a Party cover. This is from the Moods collection. This is still available, and I love this because it just is so like summer. Like it just screams summer to me, right? So I have my setup pages in here. I made sure I transferred this all over. And then this is like my July planning page with my goals, my top 10 goals. Again, like my favorite inserts are the dot grid and the lined inserts. So here's what I'm doing in here. So I have this July. This is tabbed for July, right? And this is how that looks. It's so much fun. I love this. I love the colors. I definitely like chose some like colorways and stuff like that to do this month. So I'll show you what that looks like as well. Okay, so less washy on these pages, but more color, which is fun. So this is how this week's gone. And it's also been like pretty busy. I'm barely like, I need to go through and count my steps because again, like this is something I would count at the end of the day. And so I need to go back through and update my steps and my screen time because I've been busy and I haven't done that. So I have some stuff to update in here. Okay, but this is the weekend review. This is also, I'm showing you guys my July setup, and it's July 8th already, but I've been busy, and I wanted to show you guys like how I set this up. Now, one of the things that's been, I want to say bothering me, but something I want in my daily grind planner is like a bookmark, a tab, this is where you're at type thing, right? So what I did was I created a this week tab. Okay, and I'm just gonna move this around week to week. So this week, and this is where I'm at. So this is my week ahead and my reading log. So, oh, that was the other thing I didn't tell you guys about. But my reading log, so I have my reading log, my whole reading journal over here separately in this. And I've got trackers and challenges and this month. And I was doing a this week. But what I was finding was I wasn't going through here and updating this every week, right? So what I thought, like literally it's May and then I didn't do for the rest of May or June, okay? But what I thought I would do to help me keep updating at least the weekly log is putting it in here. So I have the rest of my reading journal and I want to keep the rest of this separate because I just want to keep that all together. And as the months go on, like I'll have like my whole year's worth of reading logs in here, which I like. But as for the weekly reading log page, I'm going to keep it with my planner. So it's just in here right after my week ahead. I put in my reading log page. So I have both of these when I'm looking at my week. I can update this if I need to. And then I go into my week. My weekly planning pages. So I have Monday all planned out here. I've checked nothing off yet, but I did set this up last night, so I'd kind of just have it all together. And then I have this, and then my week in review, and then my week ahead has my reading log page into my planner. Okay, so that's kind of one thing that I changed, is that that's where I put this up here. Okay, and I really thought about doing that with my habit tracker, and I think I'm going to. I just haven't set one of these up yet. I haven't set this up for July. So I think I'm gonna do that later today, is set this up for July. Probably use a lot of the same habits and goals I had set for June, because that stuff is like just transferring over, right? Do that for July, and then I might take this weekly routine builder page and put that like after my weekly reading log. So each week it's right there in the front and I don't have to flip to the back to find it here. Or I'll keep it in the back, I don't know. And then I have like my little notes page. My notes page is here in the back. I have some lined pages, some goals, and some things to do once I finish my degree. And then I have some other more lined and more dot grid pages in the back here, just in case I want to take notes on anything or if I got stuff to write down. It's all, I have room for that all here in the back. Okay, so that is how I set up my July planner, and now I seriously have so many covers and so many like different planner options right now with the Daily Grind planner. I am so in love with this setup, you guys, and I just like realized it's been like a year. It's almost been like a full year since I've been a Daily Grind creator, part of the Daily Grind team, and it's just been an absolutely wonderful experience. I've been absolutely loving this planner and making the use out of it and everything. So if you have questions about the Daily Grind, you want to come join me, use my discount code SHERRI. It's going to save you 10% on all of your orders. I have links here in description, and make sure you check out my other Daily Grind videos. But thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all next time. Bye everyone.